All right, so by now you have your scarf made, however long or however short you want, and now you're ready to either add a fringe or leave it as is if you wanted a plain edge like this, okay? But if you wanted a plain edge, and of course I knotted it at this end, all I did was take my end and just weaved like this, and I took my hook, okay? And the reason I'm taking my hook and just weaving it over like this is because I am going to add fringe. If I wasn't going to add fringe, I would actually put the yarn, my end, on the hook, the needle like this, and I'd weave it in through here as this grabs the little fibers better and my end will stay attached in my scarf better. But since we're going to do a fringe, this is how we're going to do it, okay? And of course you do both ends. In order to do the fringe, I usually take a CD cover like this, a small book, a larger book, depending on how long I want my fringes. But we're going to use this one today because this is the length of my fringe that I would like. And I'm just going to wrap like this. It takes about, I use 3 strands per fringe. Sometimes it's plenty. I cut it off here because that's where I want it. And then I cut at the top here. Okay. So this is going to give me my fringe here. All right. So then all you do with this, let's turn this around. All you do with this is we are going to take, and wherever you're starting, you're going to make them evenly spaced all the way along. So sometimes I usually start one here. I put another fringe at the end. I put in one in the middle. I do in the middle. So everything comes out even, and you can space them really good that way. But for this, I'm just going to stick my needle in here to give you an idea of how to do this. Okay, I've put it in here. I'm going to pull my 3 strands through. I'm going to leave it like this. So you got it like this, right? Make it even. And then just go in here and pull these through like this. Okay, and you have your fringe. It's very simple. If you wanted to do, you can do different color fringes or, yarn all the way over, alternate different colors, but that's the gist of adding a fringe. All right, so let's add another one. So we took our 3 strands, again. We are going to, remember, you're evenly spacing, so I'd have one here, whatever, but just for the sake of my screen here, we're going to add one right here. I'm going to put my crochet hook in here. And you don't even have to, if you can just put your fingers in there, sometimes a hole is big enough, you can just put your fingers in there and pull it through. But you pull a little loop through, make it even, put it like this, grab your strands, and just tighten it up and make it even. All right? All right, so now if you can see, sometimes when the strands are a little bit uneven at the bottom here, all you do is you just take your scissors and trim them to whatever length you want. Okay? And that's how to add a fringe to your scarf.